Whispers from the abandoned house next door haunt my nights. Have you ever experienced that spine-chilling feeling when you're all alone in your room at night, and the darkness seems to be whispering secrets that you can't quite make out? I have. For the past few weeks, I've been tormented by strange and eerie sounds coming from the abandoned house next door. It all started innocently enough, but little did I know that these whispers would soon consume my nights with fear and dread. Let me introduce you to the main characters of this bone-chilling tale. First, there's me, a regular person like you, just trying to get a good night's sleep. Then there's the abandoned house, a decrepit and desolate building that has stood empty for years, its dark windows staring out like soulless eyes. And lastly, there are the whispers, mysterious voices that seem to penetrate the walls, seeping into my room and sending shivers down my spine. It all began one stormy night, as the rain pounded against my window. I lay in bed, trying to drift off to sleep, when I heard a faint sound coming from next door. At first, I dismissed it as the wind playing tricks on my mind, but as the night went on, the whispers grew louder and more distinct. It was as if the house itself was trying to tell me something I wasn't supposed to know. Curiosity got the better of me, and the next day, I decided to investigate. Armed with nothing but my courage and a flashlight, I ventured into the abandoned house. As I stepped inside, the air grew heavy, and the musty smell of decay filled my nostrils. The whispers, once distant, now surrounded me, echoing through the empty rooms, bouncing off the cracked walls. I couldn't make out what the voices were saying, their words blending together in a haunting symphony. Every step I took sent a chill down my spine, and I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. The house seemed to have a life of its own, its creaking floors and peeling wallpaper whispering tales of the past, a past that was best left forgotten. As I explored further, I stumbled upon an old diary, its pages yellowed with age. It belonged to a young girl named Emily, who had lived in the house many years ago. Her words painted a picture of a troubled soul, trapped in a world of darkness and despair. She spoke of a malevolent presence that haunted the house, whispering secrets that drove her to madness. The more I delved into Emily's story, the more entangled I became in the web of horror that surrounded the abandoned house. The voices grew louder, more insistent, as if demanding my attention. Sleep became a distant memory, as the whispers invaded my dreams, tormenting me with their incoherent messages. Days turned into weeks, and my obsession with the abandoned house grew. I spent hours researching its history, trying to find answers to the whispers that plagued my nights. I discovered that the house had once been a sanatorium, a place where the mentally ill were confined and forgotten. The tortured souls of those who had suffered within its walls seemed to linger, their whispers a desperate plea for release. Haunted by the voices, I reached out to a local historian who had dedicated his life to unraveling the mysteries of our town. He revealed to me a dark secret that sent shivers down my spine. The abandoned house next door had been the site of unspeakable atrocities, a place where innocent lives were extinguished in the name of science. The whispers, it seemed, were the echoes of those long-forgotten souls, trapped within the decaying walls of the abandoned house. Their torment had become my own, their cries for justice haunting my every waking moment. I knew then that I had to do something, to free them from their eternal prison. Armed with the knowledge I had acquired, I embarked on a mission to cleanse the abandoned house of its dark past. With the help of a paranormal investigator, we performed rituals and cleansings, hoping to release the trapped spirits and bring peace to their tormented souls. The whispers grew louder, more desperate, as if acknowledging our efforts, and for a brief moment, I thought we had succeeded. But the whispers, it seems, are not so easily silenced. They still lingered in the air, faint echoes of a past that refused to be forgotten. I moved away from the haunted house, hoping that distance would provide solace, but the whispers followed me, their haunting presence a constant reminder of the darkness that lurks within the abandoned house next door. So here I am, still tormented by the whispers that haunt my nights. I lie in bed, afraid to close my eyes, knowing that the darkness will bring with it the voices that I can never escape. The abandoned house stands as a silent witness, its secrets buried beneath layers of dust and decay. And as I drift into an uneasy sleep, the whispers grow louder, their messages lost in the abyss of my restless dreams. So, dear reader, I leave you with this cautionary tale. Beware the abandoned house next door, for its whispers will consume your nights and haunt your dreams. Sleep, if you dare, but know that the darkness carries secrets that should never be revealed. The whispers, they are waiting, patiently, for their next victim. Will it be you?